Hey, Sims. Hi.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and to comment on the section down below.
And welcome back to my channel. The afro is out. 1 year of doing this. So give me a hand, guys. I did well. I did well. Even if I say so myself. Props, props, props. Okay. So, you know, as Benglong Zamokulisa my afro, in the most, the natural way, trying out my natural products and all of that. And I've been part of my groups on Facebook, for natural hair, my tips how to take care of your hair, to do this, to do that, blah blah blah, and all of that. So, the number one advice that people always give is you must know Guti hair journey yako is not gonna be the same as the next person's. And even your hair growth, you must not compare it to the next person's. And so like that thing prompted me to think like of today's topic. Do you respect your own journey, like a journey yako empilweni? Do you respect it enough for you not to be looking at other people and comparing yourself to ama peers wako? Do you respect where you are and believe ukuthi where I am, accept it, enjoy it, and not enjoy it bese uyahlalunga yenze next, but enjoy it in the sense ukuthi enjoy where I am, be comfortable with ukuthi if uhlala a back room, okay, like I do. If uhlala ku back room, are you accepting that and not ukhalele ezinye izinto or ukholela impilo zabanye abantu? Because let me tell you something, each and every one of us will always show our best, will always put our best foot forward. So meaning good will only show you the good, but we're not gonna show you the bad of where we are and what it took for us to get there. We'll always admire the finished products, but we'll never sikhulume about what it took to get you there. You may have the best life to someone else looking in from the outside. When are you looking at your life and you're thinking, you know what, this is the shittiest life ever. Sorry for cursing. But like the thing is, the point that I'm trying to make to you, Uguti, you must respect your journey and know, Uguti, your life's journey is unique to you. It's not gonna be like everybody else. Stop comparing yourself to other people because at the end of the day, you are only one who's gonna. You're making yourself also depressed because you're comparing like isn't hlangani. Where you are in life is all determined for me by God, where God wants you to live and God wants for your life. For me, now, like the way I see it, every part of your life is a lesson for you to learn. Take that lesson, and uzobona 2 3 years from now, you will look back and think, yes, I went through that for this thing. Then you can talk about it to someone else. Be a testimony komunye umuntu. That person will know good. You know what, le life le yandlulega and all of that. Case in point, me now, I'm a firstborn gate. So my new firstborn, like most of the time, I thought my parents didn't love me because as a firstborn, everything like me now, like I'd like to say with my firstborns are my experiment because no one like is born knowing guti kubanjani ukuba mzali. It's not like we're given a manual rather guti, as a mother, da 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 da, as a father, da 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 da. You're not giving that. You're just going by instinct and with whatever that was done to you, and you also rectifying my mistakes that your parents did, and you didn't like them, and you saw to yourself, which as in, "Mangaba nengani, I'm not gonna raise my child in this sense." So same as like in all of same as life as like my parents were doing that. Obviously, I'm their first child. They're trying good bang raise it the best way they can after everything that they went through, Guma childhood past wabo, and they bringing all of that here, and then ziyahlangana lezo zinto lezo, and then they make up this mashup of everything that is being done, and then obviously there's this child wanting attention and this the other, not and so forgetting is izinto that our mothers get, or as mothers we get, there's postpartum depression that our young mothers do get, and the stigma of if you're a young parent, that and the other, like so many things. So my mom was very hard on me. She wanted me to grow. I was an only child. I think Oputam Yemshanga 5 years. So I was an only child. My mom was very young. She just started working. So I had to like inevitably had to grow up fast because I now I don't know, I had a sense that I had to help my mother. When my brother came along, I became a second mother to my brother while my mom went to work for us to eat in the house. Then also came my sister, and that role continued. And what I realized with my mom was harder on me than she was on my brother and my sister. And I felt my mom loved my brother and my sister like a bit more. But mind you, like as I've grown up and I have kids on my own, I am so grateful for that experience, because the way big I had game about raising me is the way that I am right now, because I'm such a motherly figure, and like to my friends, to everyone around me. And it's the gift that no one can give you, Nandi. I always say, like, to my friends, like Maskulu Muguti, you cannot pray for, let's say you're praying for peace, and you think Uguti it's gonna come, like you're just suddenly gonna have peace. No, you're gonna learn the skills of having peace. Chaos and you're gonna pray for peace, chaos all around you, and you're thinking, but God, I'm praying for peace, but le peace are easy. There's just so much chaos, and you're supposed to find peace in that chaos. That is the gift. So I was given a gift there, but I didn't understand the thing. So whatever is happening in Pilonako right now, embrace it and ask God and say, nkulunkulu ngicela uku-understanda, like ngicela uku-understanda the lesson that is being taught at this present moment, because that lesson is going to lesson ezongithatha to the next level of my life. Do not wallow and sit and be pitiful about ama-situations andlulayo, because okungapheli kuyahlola. Things are gonna happen and ekuzondlula, and you learn what you need to learn, you ignore what you need to ignore, and then impilo iyaqhubeka. But more than anything else, please respect the journey that you're in. It's not gonna be equivalent, or it's not gonna look like your friend or your sister or your cousin. It is for you. Indlela zethu azifani. There's many people umuntu astudishe for 3-4 years a degree that they never going to use, and unkulunkulu avule in another field that they never thought about, umuntu flourish in that field, and you like sitting there thinking, why on earth did I go study that if I'm not going to use that? Because the journey is yours alone. There's people who don't go to school who are succeeding. Yes, siyababongela and everything, but like, do not get to a point whereby you're so desperate for you to look like other people that you're gonna miss out on the gift that you already have, which is life. Think outside the box. Think, what is it that is in your heart that is speaking that you must do? Probably you're not even supposed to go to school. Probably when you just one of those people, abamele just baqala business or whatever that God has placed in your life. But do not take someone else's life and make it an example for you, like to the T. Yes, you ungakopa the good things on what it took to take that person to the next level, but like, do not like so funukopa yonkinto, so funukopa like the person, ufunukopa impilo yakhe, because uzomesa out on your life. Like now, I'm unemployed, right? That thing I come now, being unemployed and your friends are employed and then people are inviting you out, it's not a nice feeling. But like, as soon as I accepted, we would say, this is where God wanted me, this is where my journey in Billionaire, the journey that is my life, has it in. Then I started realizing, oh my God, I have the gift of having my kids every single day. When they go to school, they come back, mangithwala endlini. Like, other people do not have that. I used to hate the fact that I had kids too young. And imagine, I have people that I meet that cannot have kids. And I'm like, wow, I took for granted something as beautiful as being a mother and made it out into be this big thing, because now as I truly embrace what was happening in my life right now. Like I said the last time, I try every day to be peaceful ngaphakathi kwami, no matter kuyi-chaos engakanani, but mina ngibe at peace and be happy, because no one can make me happy but myself. Kula journey that I was like that I'm taking through life, I realized one thing, Guti, there's no such thing as a better half. You cannot be with someone and then ucabanga ukuthi kumele ukuthi akufulfill. No, you must be ube ogcwele, not half uphelele nje on your own. You must know what makes you happy. You must know yourself, basically. Uzazi what makes you happy, what pushes you, what this. The next person can come in and enhance you. and just, agqalisele to whatever is going on. But like this thing of going into ama relationships and expecting the next person to agqalisele in things that they can never reach inside of you, things that are deep down inside of you, then it's never gonna work. You're gonna feel shortchanged at all times, because now you're looking for no, stand aside, in your own self. Nje, like fully, your journey is your own. Inywele zakho ukuthi zikhula how fast is never gonna be equivalent to the next person's, because hey, inywele is all about ukuthi uney'nwele ezinjani. It's all about genes as well. You're gonna be looking around like ufuna ukopa ezinye impilo, like ngikopa inywele zomunye umuntu ukuthi ezakhe zikhule kanje in 6 months zabangaka. Like we don't have the same genes. Like let's say just that person we're not related, we don't have the same genes, so definitely our hair is gonna be affected differently, because probably my side of the family and and that side of the family probably they have colored and white people, and all of those things, all those genes meshing up into that person. Obviously they're more prone to have longer hair than me. So nakuwena manje, I'm just saying, please enjoy the life that you're given. It's called a present for a reason. You open a present, you're happy about what you were given. Enjoy your present life. Stop living into the future kakulu that you're gonna miss, or whatever is going on right now, because you're gonna miss the little moments and the little things that make life beautiful. The little my son yesterday, he couldn't get enough of kissing me. I even like asked my partner, I'm like, yo, that is a gift. You understand? I had to stop every time he came in. He wanted to hug and kiss me. That is a gift. Other people, abantwana, bayashona and all of it. I have like an almost 10-year-old, and I have like a 7-year-old. That is a gift. No one else has that, and no one else, singaba nabantwana mhlambe balinganayo, all of it. But the relationship or the gifts that are all around me, they're just for me to enjoy. But I cannot be looking at other people, because at the end of the day, it's like if you're looking just through the window, you only have a certain view of looking through that. You don't have the whole picture of whatever is happening. You understand? You're just looking at people with cars and houses and this and this, and you're thinking, yes, this is it. Because when we were younger, we used to think people with cars have money. Now that we're older and we own cars, some of us, you realize, well, no, those people don't have money. Like they don't they just making it, they just surviving, sorry, and surviving on all of that. So that's what I'm saying, Sana. Just enjoy. Like ziqoqe, come back to you. Learn, zifunde. Like make 2019 a year to learn about yourself. Learn to come back to yourself. Be a whole person. We won. All on your own. You know, in everything else, just on your own, Jay. Be whole, be content about who you are, and everything else. That's why last week I was like saying the number one thing is to have a foundation, because the foundation is the root of how you're going to build your house up. The house being you, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything. It starts from there, the foundation that you're going to lay. So if you have that covered up, then you can, the little things that you put on, and then obviously it can, say cool, say good, and then you're gonna start about, say qediwe indlu yakhiwe, and then so yazi ukuthi okay ngifuna ukupenda kanje and all of that. That starts with you. I want to slay like this, I want to look like this, I want to lose weight, I want this, I want that. Because as a whole person, you're understanding your life's journey all on your own. And then now when you are perfectly fine with yourself, I feel, or I believe, Guti, now you can start relating better with other people, be it at work, be it at home, be it with friends. Like in every situation you can balance yourself, because now you're not going to feel inferior to anybody else, because you're going to understand, Guti, this is my life story. This is not that person's life story. I'm not going to compare that person. Just because that person got a house at 25 does not mean, Uguti, I have to get a house at 25. Unkulunkulu, or Unkulunkulu is going to bless you at the right time. The things are going to come at the right time where you are ready. more ready in everything, emotionally, mentally, physically, like everything's just so ready. And you see your things start falling now into place. And you realize, hey, had I gotten this when I was younger, then it wouldn't have lasted, or it wouldn't have worked for me, because I wouldn't know the value of the things. Because sometimes you get things that you do not know the value of those things, and then 10 years down the line, and you're looking at, and you're like thinking, oh my god, I should have done ABC. Then you realize, as ukhulu ukuthi, damn it, that's why some things do not come at that age, because of ABCD and EFG. So enjoy your life's journey. Life's journey is all about you. You and nobody else but you. Take care of yourself. 2019 be the year that you put yourself forward. Take care of yourself in every aspect. Take care of yourself emotionally, mentally. I mean, if you're struggling even mentally, do not be ashamed. Go out there, find help. Kuluma, talk, do not bottle things up. Because like I'm telling you, start looking at other people and comparing it to yourself. Uzlimaza wena at the end of the day. Because like I said, it's like you're looking at other people through a window. You're only seeing one view. You do not see, sorry, you do not see the 360 view of everything that it took. Like they always say, Rome was not built on one day, in one day rather. It was not. That's why even Guma relationships and everything else, do not envy the end product without knowing the journey or the job that it took to get to the final part. Like the Fergusons, we don't know like what happened in between for them to get to this this picture perfect marriage that we see now. So in everything now, we has, if you've been in a relationship for like as long as they have, or if you've been in a relationship for 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, what in between a lot of shit went down. So it's a journey, this thing. So now we enjoy the journey, take it in, be in the moment, enjoy each and every stage of your life. Do not miss moments, beautiful moments, because you're worried about a future that you do not know if it's gonna come. Every moment is important. Enjoy every journey, every little thing, every single little thing. Do not compare, and learn more than anything. Learn to congratulate people. Learn to celebrate other people. Celebrate them and be happy and move on from that thing, and ufocus kuwe. I promise you, things izinto zakho zizohlangana in such a way that when you look back and all the things that you were crying about, the things you were praying about, and you realize that you have half the things that are already there, but because of our begang, all the other things, you don't see it. Take stock, count your blessings, name them one by one, and you realize how blessed you are. Have a great week. Ngiyanithanda. May God richly bless you. And in this, more than anything, make 2019 all about you and making yourself better. Love you.